All right, and welcome back. Tonight we answer another call from Cthulhu. And, of course, his brother Haster. And on this... Allegedly. I mean, I'm not going to really try and break down the cosmic relationship there, but let's just go with their brothers and not on good terms. But tonight we find ourselves starting in a tea house. As we were waiting to meet up with Delia, as everyone was checking back in after going out and exploring different avenues that you've heard from a recent interview with an inspector. Detective, really. So, you all find yourselves here. And you were all examining this.
Luck rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This whistle.
Release the oldie.
I'm starting to learn what we're supposed to do in these games now.
Yeah.
Look at the oldie.
Let it go.
So, if everyone would like to make a roll to try and improve their luck and see how lucky they are today.
You can't have the muffin.
I passed out on the couch and she crawled under the blanket.
We need to roll over, correct?
Correct. That is extremely lucky and roll.
I mean, normally I'd be
I
happy.
literally rolled 1 point over.
68 out of 30.
61
There you
out
go.
of 60.
Oh, 36.
Yeah, his luck's super fucking low.
54 out of 33.
My luck right now is
There you
65.
go.
I should spend some of that.
Yeah.
Well, mine
Why do you
is
think I'm this low?
now at 65.
Actually, it's because I started.
I mean, I don't fail a whole lot. I don't need it. So.
Oh, wow.
I don't attempt a whole lot either.
Oh, wow. What? Where do all the pencils go?
Did you succeed, Logan?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
You sounded sad about that.
Guess I'll live another decade.
It's all downhill from here.
I'm so lucky. God damn it.
What are my pencils over there?
Yes.
Oh, I only gained 1 point for fun.
Hey, that's my pencil.
You know, had a dream about this game last night. And Garrett looked over at me and told me he had 2 sanity left. So I think that's a good sign for what today's going to bring.
Hey, I got 57 sanity. That's my highest stat, bro.
Hey, just so you know, it did mean that you were Mythos hardened. So
Oh, I'll take it.
I'm 30 lower than that.
I'll spend 55 sanity to take that
What's
mythos
74?
right goddamn now.
74 sanity?
It was my highest stat. Literally the highest stat that I have.
that is good to know.
Mine too, but apparently not.
Some people are suffering here.
Yeah, me and my friend.
I just laughed
What's your
almost
stat, Logan?
everywhere else.
27. I have 27 sanity.
Holy shit!
And you two are the
Yeah.
ones that are currently holding on to some books.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense. Wow. Oh.
All right. So yeah, you guys had a mysterious looking bone whistle. Was the last thing you guys were taking a look at while waiting for Delia.
Who's taking a look at it right now?
I thought you had it in your hands currently.
I'm gonna blow into it.
Okay. You are in a
Not like super hard. Just
Okay.
like, you know,
I was gonna say you are in a public space.
yeah. I'm not like, you know, rape whistling it here, but.
All right.
Motivation.
Well, as you blow into it, you can just tell holding it, and as you press your lips to it, this thing feels like it's bone. And as you blow in, the sound that comes out, although very light right now, sounds very shrill.
Okay.
Like a dying cat.
You know, just a quick, you know.
Yeah, you would only wish it sounded that nice.
Okay.
This is more like a police whistle got into a cat fight.
That whistle sucks.
I could probably do better.
Yeah, I don't know if you could.
Put it down back on the table.
I read your book.
Wow.
Art is not
You
one of
can
your strong
read?
suits. Indeed.
All right. And as you guys are sitting here, let's see here. Did Darren go to meet Miss Delia?
Yes. he did.
All right.
Doesn't even take notes about his own fucking story.
Darren went to go speak with Delia at 10 Turkey Street, Enfield, Middlesex.
All right. As you're sitting there, you see Miss Delia walking in. As it is currently inappropriate tea time.
As I see her approaching, I will stand and, what the fuck is her name?
Delia Morrison.
Morrison. Miss Morrison. Mrs. Morrison.
Hi.
And I will pull out a chair for her.
Why, thank you, Darren. She sits down, and who are our other guests here at the table?
Oh, yes. This is some associates and friends of mine helping with my investigation into these strange times. There's
I really hope that burp is canon.
That-
I feel like mine's not that hard.
All
to forget.
guttural noises count.
Mr. Armstrong.
I forgot the name.
I wanted to say Armstrong, but I
Lennon.
couldn't remember for sure.
Christ.
We have Lady Francesca.
Bought a house off my name.
I love how it's not Dr. Francesca, it's Lady Francesca, first and last, instead of
Lady Francesca.
It's Doctor.
Lady
Doctor Lady
Dr.
Lady.
Lady Francesca. She's a lady doctor.
And,
And we have
It's hard to tell in the face.
Walter Hart.
well, hello everyone. I am Delia. I'm happy to meet you all here. So, what can I help with?
Well,
What can she help with?
I believe, did you mention Robbie?
yes.
Okay.
The murderer.
My alleged.
Well, I can't speak too much on that. So, when I knew Robbie, it was some years ago. I had an interest in the occult. And,
The fuck?
oh, just works of the world and magical things. And Alexander Robbie was very wonderful at writing poetry. In fact, there was a time that I was engaged to him, but I had to break it off with him as he started acting very erratic.
Did you break off your engagement before or after the
Before.
event?
Before. Yes. As, yes, his mood and manners were becoming intolerable, and it was 1925, November, I believe, is when I finally stopped contact with him.
Okay. You said it was your interest in the occult that drew you to him, his poetry. Did you know that he wrote a book?
Oh, yes. Yes, in fact, I have a copy. See here. The Der Wander Durchstein?
Yes,
See?
I believe so.
Yes. He gave me a copy. In fact, it's signed to me.
It's quite amazing.
If you'd like, I can always share it with you if you.
I would love to take a look at it if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Well, in fact, I suspected this might come up with his erratic behavior in the past. I assumed that his writing might have something to do with it, so here you are.
Take the book. I'm gonna just open it up, flip through it a little bit.
The first thing you see is it is written in German,
Of course it is. Bastard.
but it has been annotated into English. And on the very front page, it is written, "To Delia, all my love, Alexander," and dated for June 1925.
Now, you mentioned that Mr. Robbie was starting to display some erratic and strange behavior. Could you elaborate on this?
Oh, his mood was just getting very, very off from the Robbie I once knew. And he became more... It's hard to say. He wasn't focused. He was spending a lot more time with some other like-minded individuals and just not the Alexander I knew.
Did he ever mention any other names of individuals he may have been, associates of his?
I did kind of know of them. I didn't know their full names. Let's see here. The names I can remember are Edwards,
That makes sense.
Bacon, and Quarry. Oh, there was also a man I saw once. He was known as Coombs.
Coombs?
Coombs. And I only ever saw him once because Alexander told me that he had a reputation for violence.
Right.
Would you be able to describe this Mr. Coombs?
It was so long ago. I remember he was kind of tall and slender.
Sharp features?
That sounds about right.
I just kind of look at Lennon and that little eye contact there for a moment.
Though I think Edwards, I do believe, was their de facto leader.
Mr. Edwards.
Yes.
Okay. And you also mentioned a Quarry and a Mr. Bacon.
Yes.
Do you know anything more about these individuals?
Just names. I didn't really get to know them too well. Let's see here. Oh, yes, there is something. They did... One of the last encounters I had with Alexander, he was very excited about this. He was planning to meet up with these men on some sort of hill just outside of a hamlet of Clare Melford in
Clare
Suffolk.
Melford?
Yeah, on the East Anglian Heights. He mentioned something about 9 teeth had been prepared for that winter, and that I should see their beauty. It was very, very strange.
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the hill?
Location again?
Yeah, she said it's Clare Melford in Suffolk on the East Anglian Heights. They were to meet at a hill outside of the town.
Does this place sound familiar?
N-
Hill outside of town.
nowhere that you guys have been.
Okay. New territory to explore.
New area unlocked.
I have a bit of a picture of the bottle there.
There is someone who might be able to make a connection to it, but
Is it me?
no.
And I don't care.
Is it
Shut up,
me?
Walter.
Maybe.
And I really don't care.
Is there anything familiar or anything like that about it?
You might have had a dream
Oh,
that
fuck. Sorry.
could point to some clues.
9 teeth.
Shut the hell up.
Is there some type of roll I can make to try and recall this information or dream?
Go ahead and give me a no roll.
Isn't that your intelligence?
No, that's
I
my
don't.
idea
I
one,
don't risk
think.
it.
I'll look at the sheet. It's on the sheet.
No is your education.
That's pretty fucking good too. Oh, that's fantastic. That is a critical success with a 14 out of 16.
Critical success. Do you still have a note on your dream?
The dream vision, yes.
Yes.
Walking along a busy city street, it's night, you're in a hurry, and some pedestrians about slow progress. Check, you have your key with you. There's a large corroded old-fashioned key on a very long rope of string. And thrust it back in. Once you have it on the satchel, you decided to sit for it in your pocket, put it back in there. Take your time, slide the key holding is a small human-like figure, a fetish, lying there in your hand. You look up disturbed, and the city is gone to be replaced by a flat landscape punctuated by mounds and hillocks and a few stunted trees. You stand with others. There's a pressure building as though the storm is in the air. You sense water nearby, and the wind blows the smell to you. It's still dark, but you can make out and count 9 shapes, pagan standing stones placed around you. The quality of the air changes, then the ground beneath you. Your heart feels too big for your chest. Something is coming. There are cut-off screams, and one then another. The people near you wink out like stars, until you are alone, looking for the thing. You sense it at the last moment as it reaches out to you, takes you and lifts you up. Lying there tiny under its inspection, you can't help but look into its eyes. 9 stones.
Awfully familiar to a dream you've had.
Yes. Is there any other information that you can think of that might be prudent to...
Where you at?
Anything, I guess?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I can remember.
Bitch, tell us what we need to know.
I will.
Can see she's kind of rubbing right by her eye a little bit.
Donna?
Yep.
Celeste,
Yes.
would you like to give me a spot hidden roll? There's something that you might notice.
Please don't ask that of me.
Well, I'm probably not seeing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I rolled an 85.
Okay.
I have 60.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, I wish I would have seen whatever you were saying.
Are you alright, man?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with your eye?
No, it's okay. Would you like to give me a spot hidden roll?
Yeah, I'll give you a spot hidden roll. You know, twist my arm about it. That is a success.
Okay.
57 out of 71.
You can note where she rubbed. You can see that her eye is black, like bruised black.
Really?
I feel like we would have just noticed that.
Guess she was better hiding
I
it.
have.
I know,
Yeah.
but still.
You know what you tell a woman with black eyes? Nothing. She's already been told twice.
That's how you get some yourself.
You want a black eye?
Maybe it was just in the fact of it was makeup and she wore it off by rubbing her face. I feel like that'd be the only way to say spot hidden for that one.
I think so. I think that's the case here.
Okay. Like, Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense.
She just walks in with this bulging thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just her face.
Wanted to give something. It's like, oh, if they roll a spot hidden, why are they looking at this random lady and like, I want a spot hidden check
Now
on
in your
her.
face.
See, I thought it would have been something outside of the room, or outside of just her, like somewhere else in the room.
Well, maybe I should get going. I need to start getting things around at home for Peter.
Is he a good man?
He's my man.
Mm.
Didn't answer the damn question.
That's a,
It's proper people and never answer.
She looks at it, her hand. Oh, I should go powder up real quick. Just a moment, please.
No problem.
She gets up and makes her way to the
I
ladies' room.
stand as she.
You know she's leaving.
She actually is going to the ladies' room.
I'll join you.
Okay.
Oh my
Ladies
god.
go
yes.
together. Yeah.
We'll all go. That's safer.
Yep.
You're
Bring my
snoring
bottle.
the power.
It takes not one step into the ladies' room. Peter is a terrible man.
Yes.
We need to talk about
And-
in there.
I wondered.
I
And
I always
he's
see
an
when they
awful
purr.
drunk, and he likes to get violent and throw around his weight when his friends are over.
You can
My
stay
legs
with me
hurt.
if you like.
I couldn't leave. It would
Yeah.
perform a scandal
Of
But-
what
I think that
kind?
might have been from her husband.
of, well, you
Maybe
know,
she
the
had a
lady
hard time
leaving
with
her
the
husband.
No, of course it was her
The
husband.
courts would never
I'm
have it.
just saying.
Not saying
Rich
divorce
pompous man
necessarily,
with
just
control doesn't get
long-term
it, takes it out on
separation.
his wife.
You can't necessarily deny that. You're
It's
just
do it a million
staying in
times.
friends.
But
I just wish there was some.
he would
We can go fuck
definitely
him up.
come. He would get around his friends.
I like the cut
I-
of your jib.
Would also collect some friends. The other two at the table are
His best isn't
more
bread for nothing.
acquaintances at the moment, but they seem fierce enough in a moment's notice.
Show Walter what a real man looks like.
And I couldn't do it as my mother would disown me.
What kind of family would disown their own children just for getting away from someone hurting them?
Someone who is not respecting marriage to their husband.
Oh.
How? Divorce at this point is still a very rare thing.
Yeah.
Rare, yes, but
Widowing happens a lot.
Especially at this point in time, if he hit her, there was probably a reason. She fucked up somehow.
I would have been
I'm
one
not
of the
saying
ones
I
to-
agree with it. I'm saying that's society.
I'm saying like no.
Though I do slightly worry as the man out there who invited me. I'm so thankful that I was able to get out of the house for a bit. But be careful, Peter Morrison. He will keep an eye out for him, and will probably try and start a drunken fight if he sees him.
Tell someone gets stabbed with a broken bottle.
Someone
Just-
mentioned my favorite sport.
Especially if he's been drinking and has his friends around. In other lights, he might be a little more lenient.
It is despicable for what is happening, but I may call upon you more often. Leaving the house may seem of a better situation.
That would be lovely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. How about tea tomorrow? Or
Likely,
anytime soon.
likely not tomorrow, but yes, I will send out correspondence. Do you have a calling card?
I do, and I pull out like a business card that has a personal line as well as like where I work on it. If
All
it's
right.
too,
Personal.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. I will call out certainly.
Telephones won't take off. I'm archaic.
Them telephones, just a fad of the times.
That's right.
I'm gonna go back to the newspaper.
So real knowledge is passed. Now news is transferred. It's done for years. It's worked.
After watching so many episodes of Drunk History, no.
Morse codes for the army. That's it.
To send a message through Morse code
Got
takes
that.
so long.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
That's why you keep them short and sweet.
yes, but I mean,
GTFO. I know what we gotta do, soldier.
Well, at this point, I should go. I do need to get back to the house before he gets home.
yes,
But thank you again.
yes.
She walks out with a freshly recovered eye.
Cheek.
Yep, touched it up with the communal powder in there.
Is that actually a thing?
I don't know, but I'm making it a thing.
I feel like it's,
England is much dirtier.
I feel like that's
This is why the Black
wrong.
Plague wiped out that continent. Let's all just use the same face out of it.
That's just so
It's not how
wrong.
hepatitis will spread. Or herpes.
Or anything. Literally anything. That powder holds on to everything.
She
Ugh.
comes
There's no
back
body
out
fluids in here.
and grabs her purse that she left there. Like, thank you so much.
Of
This
course.
was
it
lovely.
Our pleasure, God.
She left her purse there?
Yes.
I'm going through it.
All right.
I assumed she took that in because I figured she'd had to bring her own powder.
Nope.
Nope. Communal powder.
Well, while she's getting typhoid, I'm going to go and do that.
All right.
Man, what are you doing? You can't go through her things. That's not proper.
For investigating. That looks like investigating to me.
Listen to the bitch. Yeah, I'm going to rifle through it.
All right. Going through it, you find
God,
just
I'm looking out towards the bathroom.
Blow your whistle and shut the hell up.
you find just a few pence,
Do
some.
you take the pens?
Is that even an actual question? Credit rating of 1 here.
There's a couple of like tickets for like the train or the reading room.
Take her train ticket.
Are they
Eh.
spent?
No, these are like past tickets. Like
Yeah, they've been
She-
punched.
a couple of times. They still have room for more punches yet.
Start this a lot.
And then also just a few hygiene products, but that's about it.
No 9 mil? The fuck? Let's stop that husband problem right there.
You put your gun in the
Sorry,
box.
a 30. I don't have a gun. God gave me these.
I have a gun, but it's in the car.
It's a rifle. Can't hide that in
It's
your
a
purse.
Browning auto.
Yeah, I'll put it back and I'll take the pen.
I heard you could just hide a gun in your shirt or your jacket. No one will notice.
Called the tits.
Yeah, you put it right in your cleavage. Everything just disappears.
I just watched like a meme video earlier, and it literally pulled out like a sword and like 2 orb thingies. Oops, didn't change volume.
Yeah.
Just like,
I'm saying.
what the fuck was I doing?
Magic titties.
He jumps into there, and it's a warehouse. It's about Final Fantasy X, I think.
All right. So yeah, that's
It
what
goes
you
through
find.
the
What
room.
all did you take?
The pens.
Okay.
Not gonna rob her of her reading.
They're coming.
Pens, those are our most treasured
I'm gonna go slower. Oh no, what happens?
But she starts walking back, picks up her purse. Why, thank you. This was wonderful. Nice outing from the house.
Thank you.
How much was the tea?
Oh. it's almost-
Compliments.
Why, thank you so much.
And if there's ever anything that we can do to be of assistance, please don't hesitate to call on us.
Of course.
Of
Thank you.
any kind.
What?
Very
She
pointy.
looks back at you very warmly. Thank you. As she heads off.
You could have powdered up too.
There's no fixing this.
She's got a point.
Of concrete.
Of concrete. Well, aside from Miss Delia's domestic problems, I guess we learned a little bit. this meeting that Mr. Robbie mentioned is very eerily similar to a dream, I guess, that I had not too long ago. I saw that
Good
legend.
job. Okay,
I saw that legend.
I tried to make it very obvious.
Yeah.
This is one you would have. Well, see here. Were you in a room with people when you guys slept at the. I think you guys were. A few of you guys had to share some rooms.
I think so. Can't remember.
Anyone who would have been in that room could have heard you wake up in a cold sweat.
I don't remember.
You would have been given a separate room.
Obviously.
We rolled through that pretty fast.
But I was
Yeah.
I was trying to remember that point in time.
So.
Lennon rolls his eyes though, because over the course of weeks, I have a habit of over breakfast. I had the strangest dream last night.
Every fucking day.
Most days.
And carrots terrorize the earth.
No, this was different. There was a hill overlooking just this vast plains, just like meadow area, and there were 9 stones that were all set there, arranged in a way. The way, the 9 teeth that apparently Robbie mentioned, it brought that back vividly. I think we should go check out this hill.
Well, where is it?
Let's go.
Well, it's somewhere outside of Clare Melford in Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Well,
Is it Suffolk or Suffix?
Take long.
Is it with an X at the end?
I think it's an O. Okay.
Suffolk. With an LK.
Oh, so Suffolk.
Walter asked if it'd take long to get there.
Let me take a look here. So to get out there from where you're at, there's only. Let's see here. The train only goes to that town because it's a small town once every morning and once every evening.
So it's a day trip. A whole day trip.
Or we have to find a place to spend the night there.
If we want to stay longer, yes.
Well, to do it today, otherwise we have to wait till tomorrow.
Or, yeah.
Do you hear, Walter?
Yeah.
Well, it's tea time right now,
Mm-hmm.
About midday.
which is midday. So we have a little while. We could try and look in on one of our other avenues and then still catch the evening train to go out there.
But then we're stuck out there till the morning.
Oh, like you said, we would have to find some place to sleep. If it's a town, I'm sure they have some type of inn or, hotel accommodations of some kind. I'm sure, a boarding
Someone's
house.
attic.
I think we should inform
Farmer's
them
barn will
if
work.
we're going to try and stay there, but
Well,
you see my point.
I'm not squatting out there. But yeah, does that work for you, Walter?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Good. Doesn't really matter, but figured I'd ask. You're coming with us, whether it works or not.
Oh, okay.
Is that good for you? You grab him.
Because it's gonna be. Oh, alright, does that work for everybody?
I suppose.
Now, what's our other lead?
Oh, and just
Oh, we have a name,
so you
yeah.
know, the train ride there takes 75 minutes.
So roughly an hour.
Holy cow.
Hour and a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the other leads we have?
We can
Well,
go to the antique.
yes, we could go to.
Antique shop? How often is there
Let's go
antique shop?
antiquing.
I mean,
Hey, Lawrence
Fine.
Bacon. Get ready for a pizza.
Yeah.
I like you.
Lawrence Bacon.
I like what you're speaking over here.
We have a name to that man we tussled with at the bar. Probably.
Yeah.
probably.
Combs.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's Combs. I'm willing to bet money on that. You don't have anything. Betting with you is pointless.
I have some pets.
He has his life.
What?
Yeah, but I need him.
Do you?
You better lose this bet.
He's an important part of your life.
Edwards before.
That's right.
What was that?
Did we hear about Edwards before? I can't remember if we were already given that name or not.
Yeah, we've heard about Edwards before. Edwards is apparently the, what's bacon? Damn, what is Edwards?
So Edwards, when you talk to Vincent Tuck, was one person that he was able to get that name, but wasn't able to find any other information on him.
Okay, so we know the name, but we don't know anything else about him.
And according to Delia, he is somewhat of a leader.
Okay.
Leader.
Very mysterious. Only known by Edwards, right? No other name?
Yeah.
Arose by any other name that's not just as sweet.
Pretty bad that my allergies flare with them. But yes.
So, the only other lead that I can think of then would be to go to Lawrence Bacon's place. But isn't that the one that we think is a wizard and can kill people in the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to dilly dally, but at the same time, like,
Pish posh. I say we just do it.
I'm just rolling 90 slicks. Let's go.
slicks.
Yeah.
Our zeal for king and country shall keep us safe.
What was that?
If he decides to get all murdery on us?
Well, that's what we have Mr. Armstrong for, to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but it sounds like he has mysterious powers. That Vincent Tuck was beating his cups that night.
Probably. Well,
Well,
I'm bored.
this is an investigation, and I guess we should have known that it would never be without completely without any type of risk. So the question is, do we go through with it and try and see Mr. Lawrence now, or do we wait and dilly-dally, as Lady Francesca said, until we can go check out these stones?
If we get enough evidence, we can have Scotland Yard go to Lawrence. Either, and by happenstance be there, or
What evidence are we going to get, though?
I don't know, something convincing. Spin the web of tales. Bullshit. I'm good at that. Lie. I don't give a shit.
Person that does BS a lot. Thank you.
Send them in first.
That is not my forte. Intimidation a little, but nothing else.
I don't know.
I'm actually really good at fast talk.
Say he's smuggling shit out of there. So
Fast talk is base. Persuade is
pay a
base.
hobo to say it.
Intimidate 40. Your intimidate's probably like 50 or 60, isn't it?
85.
Holy shit!
He's good at being spooky.
You're about almost, yeah, you're over double what I got for intimidate.
A hard success for me is 0.
Okay, so how do we go about trying to find this evidence to send in Scotland Yard?
That's a good
Investigate.
question.
Well, that's what we're doing. That's
Exactly. We just keep doing it. But if this
It's not wrong.
sorcery garbage is real, I don't want to look like jerky. Already ugly enough as is.
okay. Well, by that mean, if
You're
it
better
is
looking than
real,
me.
aren't we
Maybe
just
personality.
sending people from
Oh.
Scotland Yard to their death?
They're armed. And they're getting paid. They'll die with honors
A hell of a way
for
to
king
look
and
at it.
country.
Do they have our mental fortitude?
And if
though?
they do kill them,
I hope
well,
better.
more with more guns.
Mm,
Or some with guns.
I will stand on the back line.
Right? Woman shouldn't have a firearm.
Just tap my gun as I'm sitting in the car.
Of course, a troll could.
Close enough.
What kind of gun do you have exactly?
A Browning auto.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Picture like
A military surplus.
You just tap the gun. Like, you see this big motherfucker?
It stays in the car. Mostly.
It was
So-
your reward for taking down some soldiers as they went to storm the nurses' unit.
Also a little condolence on having the fire get to the face, but
Oh,
This
so
is
that's what
Britain.
happened.
I'm good with no.
yeah.
I thought it was just your face.
No. I'll pull out a picture and it's like relatively nice looking. Like this is what it was before. It was also like
What is that?
20 years before this point. It's just like my character's 42. Like age is starting to hit on top of having all the scarring.
I don't remember my 40s.
So I guess then do we just adjourn for now and meet up at the train station later so we can head out and
Supplies
continue
and things.
investigating?
If there's any other leads we want to tie up?
I can't think of any others
I feel like we had
aside from Mr.
outside
Bacon.
of, yeah. I think he was the other lead I was thinking of.
But if
He
it
wasn't
was,
our only real clear one. We got like little tidbits of clues, but nothing to really follow up on yet.
That is true. That is true. I mean, if we wait, I could always see if the paperboy comes back. He might have information.
other than trying to see if we can find out where our Mr. Combs, is that his name? Combs. We can try and use his description to last around for him, but that could get in trouble. He seems to be keeping tabs.
If anything, I think Mr. Combs will find us again in due course if we just continue on what we're doing. Well, I guess for now then, I suggest we supply, wait, and gear up. We can meet back at the train station and head to Claire Melford then.
Yeah.
When does the train leave?
The train leaves at 5:35.
5:30.
Oh, it'll be about an hour before that, because I'm sure we'll have
Okay.
to wait.
And it's about 3:30 right now.
Oh shit! I thought it was
Yeah.
like midday.
Well, tea time starts, right about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh, alright, let's just go. Never mind. Why didn't you say something?
Yeah, I thought we had time.
We conferred midday earlier, damn it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just go then.
All right.
The train aid station.
You guys take the train.
Station?
Yep. Guys, take the train out to Claire Melford. It's a quiet ride out through the country mostly. One little layover from one train to another in another small town that does a direct transportation to Claire. As you guys arrive, you can tell it's definitely a very small town. As you can see, people are kind of gathering in the railway public house. So there's a bar there, and so most of the people are coming there for their good time. And that's where you guys arrive. Very uneventful trip out here.
Okay.
Except for, of course, the winter snow that's coming out.
The winter snow.
Yep.
Yep.
'Tis November.
Yeah.
Quite frigid.
Okay. Well, I guess we need to
Bar.
find the hill. I'm sure some of the local patrons should be able to point us in the right direction at least.
Would hope so.
So yeah, we'll head into the bar.
All right.
Walter, you're good with people. Find it.
You guys go in just off of the train pretty much. see just one older gentleman in kind of tattered shirt and vest sitting behind the bar, just working some glasses, pouring some beers, getting everyone set. Few people just around. You can see some groups kind of congregating, looking more like families sitting together. Other groups look like groups of guys who are just getting together and having some beers.
Go. Oh my God. Walter.
Yes.
You should go to the bar. Ask about the stones in the hill. Somewhere near water.
Somewhere near water? Oh man. Oh, alright. I'd like to approach the barkeep.
Okay. So you get up. Hey, you ain't from around here. Sits down
No,
a
no.
glass. Mr. Blair, what'll it be?
Is there like a menu? Oh man.
Well, just take a look behind me. Got kegs? I got beer. What do you want?
I'm gonna try to sense what the cheapest shit is. I'm assuming the beer.
We're just watching. What a fuck up.
We're on a budget. Which one do you want cheaper drinks?
Got an English bitter over here.
That'll do.
Right.
A lot of that'll do.
Sets it down for you. Nothing like an Irish stout or even a German lager, but it'll get you. It'll be 2 pence.
I pay the man.
Oh, I kinda got a drink.
So you ain't from around here. It is pretty late. You need a place to stay?
I would love to know, do you have like a hotel here, or?
Well, I wouldn't call it a hotel, but
More like a cot in the back behind the bar.
There's a manger out in the barn.
we have some rooms up in the loft of the railway that we rent out to people coming through. As I'm sure you realize that train don't come in too often here.
No, yeah, so we're gonna need, me and my traveling partners are gonna need lodging.
Oh, you got others with you. All right. So what brings you all out to a little town like
If
this?
the barman looks over, I wave enthusiastically.
He definitely does look over at you, and friend's a little eccentric back there.
He's excited to be out here. We've been
Excited about our little town? Well, shit. What brings you guys out here?
I'll throw a couple
we're actually
pence
looking
down
for
for a
some
drink.
stones nearby.
He just looks at it. He pours you what he thinks you want. That's worth the pence.
Oh god, I don't think I wrote down the. You said it was on a hill.
Oh, a
Where
hill?
the stones go.
Looking
A
for a hill?
With some
Oh,
rocks and some stuff.
well, if you're looking for a hill, you're probably looking for the what do they call it out there? Springer Mound.
Sorry, say that again.
Springer Mound.
Mound.
It's out on the old Jennings farm.
What's is it? Damn it, I'm making my thoughts in order. Well, what's so interesting about the Springer Mound?
Oh, it's the hill in town. Had a few
The only one?
had a few sciencey people out here taking a look at it, but they've been gone here for a minute.
Nerds.
Does there happen to be any?
No kidding about them nerds.
Does there happen to be any large stones on Springer Mound?
I don't know. Maybe some obelisks or something out there.
Is it near a body of water at all? Is there a lake or a pond out there?
I don't know about that. Why such the interest in the place?
Just
You are
something I'm,
archaeologists or something?
something I'm researching for a new book. I'm an author.
Oh, well, good luck. You ain't gonna get out there that easily.
Why not?
Off the beaten path.
Well, no, you try and get out there, more likely to get a bullet put in you.
Get out to the place that you just told us we need to go.
Yeah. Penny.
Jenner's Farm?
Jennings Farm.
Jennings Farm.
Shoot? Jennings? Is they down to shoot strangers?
Yeah, Mr. Jennings.
Get on your property, damn right.
Yeah.
Appropriate response.
Springer Hill's on his property. He had some people, some archaeologists or whatnot out there, and they were allowed. He had somebody out working that land with him, paid him some money. But yeah, after that, nobody's allowed out there. You don't want anyone out there, and if he catches you on his land, yeah, he ain't gonna greet you with a hello. He's gonna greet you with a bullet.
Let's talk to this
Yeah, is there any way we could speak to Mr. Jennings?
man. Knock on his front door.
Yeah, this is just what I told you. We don't go see him. He comes to see us.
Where might we find him if he's around? Just at his home?
At his home.
Alright, Walter, we need you to go talk to Mr. Jennings.
I can talk to him. How old's Mr. Jennings?
Older guy. About, say, been here for...
Many winters.
He's been here for about 40 years. So he probably about 48, 49, somewhere right about there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're writing a book, just an old mound out there, I'm sure you could probably get in touch with those archaeologists. It'd be a lot less dangerous than trying to actually go see the place.
Who were these archaeologists? Do you happen to know?
Oh, you probably want to go read one of those books about
Which books?
about archaeology in this area.
You mean archaeology?
Yeah,
Yeah, archaeology.
that.
He said it right.
Archaeology.
Fucking prim and proper little bastard.
Right? I think people spend a lot too much time being too prim and proper around here.
Doesn't do nobody no good.
Exactly. Just go back to reading our newspapers and drinking at the bar.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna drink Walter's
I
drink.
did not realize that Claire Medford was the Kentucky of England.
You're over here acting big and proper from Tennessee. Suck off a hurricane. Oh wait, tornado, that's what you get.
Tornado.
Tornado.
Okay.
Well, there I was, fucking my cousin. Damn tornado.
What was that?
What was the name of the barkeep?
Blair.
He introduced himself as Mr. Blair.
I thought he called you Mr. Blair.
Wow.
That's my name.
I'm educated. I don't know how to fucking talk to people.
Well,
God damn the hobo shit.
Mr. Blair, do you happen to know where I might be able to find one of these books on the archaeology of this area?
Not around here. Probably best heading back to the main town.
You're back to where you came, boy.
Though I know you won't be getting no train here today.
Ain't gonna get no train. Ain't gonna get no train here.
That's the Queen's English.
Jesus Christ.
So we can have you a room upstairs.
Thank you. If you don't mind, though, could we pay for the room now and
Yeah,
maybe just go look around town a bit?
yeah, that's just fine.
How much?
Oh, that'll be 5 pence a person.
5 pence a person.
I'll hand him his
Lady,
5 pence.
lady,
I hate troll face.
Before he says anything, I hand him his 5 pence.
Hey, you're buying me a bottle of scotch to break some ice.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Hand over the money for the scotch.
booze I bought.
At this
Oh,
point,
yes,
it's
well,
whatever.
my associate,
part of
Miss Lady Francesca, Dr. Francesca, said that she would be fitting the bill for this. Thank you. And I turned and I walked.
Okay.
Fucking pussy.
Oh, well, so
How
all,
much in total?
all the
25
rooms, the bottle of scotch, his beer.
Wait, You got
I didn't get a
beer?
beer.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, we pay for our
Oh,
beers
okay.
because we're men.
Add on a bottle of wine too.
Country wine, okay?
Any wine will do.
Honey wine ain't gonna
Okay.
fix that.
Mead is fine. Yes.
We have some elderberry wine.
Good enough.
Cracking my
The
ears.
berries are old.
You have a problem with that?
The berries.
It's for
All right. Well, that's gonna be 10 pounds.
Ooh,
6 ounces.
Good size.
Sets out the bottles, and rooms
Grab
are
that
upstairs.
scotch and just slide that in.
Perfect.
Let's go talk to an angry old man.
I agree. Let's let Walter talk to him.
Walter couldn't order a drink.
Yeah, but if Walter
I'm
gets shot,
eligible.
then we can talk to him
I
while he's
ordered a
reloading.
drink. It came into my possession.
You're really hoping he's got a bolt action, aren't you?
Yeah.
If he's what I'm thinking he is, he won't need more than one shot.
It was very nice to know you, Walter.
Oh my goodness. What?
Shot by farmer.
You can write a horrible review about it.
So you guys
It
are,
was a shit shot. I didn't even die in the first hit.
as you guys are
He just took my leg off at the knee.
walking through, young kid, maybe about 7 or 8, walks up. Hey, I heard you guys are checking out the town. You want a map of the town?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name? It's
You
Ben.
sent me the map of what's happening?
What's
There's gonna be 3 fucking roads on there. The arrow saying north.
How much is the map, Ben?
It's 2 pence.
Buy a beer for that.
Can we see
No.
the map?
She already paid for it.
Hands you a map of the town. It's actually not too bad.
He'd have been, Is it hand drawn?
No, it's actually.
I handed it
Spit
over.
and dirt. What?
If you would, please.
I'm gonna pass it right to Walter.
He takes
works.
the 2 pence up and gets himself a beer at the bar.
You could have just asked for one.
Yeah, but now we paid for it. Like a man.
You could learn something from that kid.
He
Sells
earns his
quality
keep.
merchandise. Not fables and folk bullshit.
My book sold very well, I'll have you know.
The one.
How many copies?
I didn't care about the exact numbers. It was just enough for me that the word got out.
Thankfully, not enough.
So,
I think I'd rather get shot.
with the map of the town, you guys actually get to see that the farm is mapped out. It's about 2 miles out. But there is a footpath that does lead through his land that has a town's right of way through the Jennings farm.
We could send Walter to go extract him while we sneak through the property.
Oh, I feel like Mary and Pippin.
The
Let's go.
the
I'll
footpath
collect your
leads
wallet after you get shot.
the footpath leads behind the farm.
Okay.
To which direction is what we need to go?
You need to
The
head.
enemy's gate is down.
Let me see. That's not giving me a... It looks like you guys need to head about northeast.
And okay, lovely.
It'd be about 2 hours out, and currently it's with your train ride and everything. You're probably starting around 7 o'clock. Walking there.
Wait, did you just say it would take us 2 hours to get 2 miles outside of town?
No, with your train ride to
Oh.
get here.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
train at 5:35.
about
Alright.
45 minutes then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
maybe
a little
a
better.
little time for
Yeah,
dilly dallying.
yeah.
A little.
Small little layover. Took a little bit of time.
I say we go try and talk to Mr. Jenkins.
Jennings.
Yeah, that guy.
I have to say, what?
It sounds like as soon as we approach him, he's just been blast us.
Well, I'm hoping there will at least be a warning shot.
I mean,
For 3 of us.
I lean in, I'm like, that's when I'm
There
going to
will
stand
be
behind
consequences.
Armstrong.
that's why I brought the bottle of alcohol.
That's why I got the scotch.
So we're walking out to his house.
I'm not going to go alone, but
Yep.
if the group
Okay.
decides, yeah, that's where I'm going to
I'll
go.
come with.
So are you guys
I'm not
going
gonna be like,
straight
"Let's
for
be
his
good."
house, or are you taking the footpath?
I say we
Right.
go straight for it. Yeah, let's present ourselves.
There's a backup plan.
For the survivors.
Because the mound is on the other side of the footpath from the farm, but it is still his property.
Yeah, let's go straight to the house.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to, I would like to pull out one of my keepsakes. My treasured possession. It's my hat
Okay.
from World War I. It's got a bullet through the top of it.
All right.
And some piss stains on the rim, but it's always on me.
All right.
The piss?
Yeah. Keeps me warm. Keeps the bugs away.
All right. Feeling pretty good with your hat.
Huh?
Feeling pretty good with your hat.
Yeah. Hat, a bottle of scotch when we get up to the road. Well, the closest thing to a driveway.
Okay.
The tractor path. Where the cows tromp.
It's little car. Little car.
Okay, I have no fucking idea what kind of farm this is.
Well,
Grain,
it
wheat, barley, moo-moos? Who knows?
takes a little while to get out there. Probably about, regular walking pace. Probably about half an hour to get out there.
Dead silent walk. No one says a word.
And yeah, you can see Springer Hill up the distance, and you see Jennings Farm.
Do I see any stones on Springer Hill?
From where you're particularly at, no.
This isn't the place, guys. Fuck it. We should just leave.
It's a hill. Let's try the
It's
other
a
side.
2-mile walk. I'm going in there to sit down.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
All
bored.
right, we can keep going.
Shrapnel on my leg is itching.
All right. So yeah, you see the old farm. You can see the barn out to the side, and just the farmhouse sitting there. Nice small house. It's pretty quiet, and it seems to be dark inside.
Well,
Mr. Jennings? Here's a Jenkins. It's
Jennings.
Jennings.
Mr. Jennings?
Whoa!
Leroy!
I wasn't even. That's Jenkins.
Yeah, that's it first.
You start hearing some barking of 3 different dogs
Ooh.
coming from the barn.
Pupper.
Different dogs or of similar breed and
They're
size?
just separate animals.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As they
It's the 3-headed dog.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
as you see 3 dogs come out of the barn and start running at you guys.
Like, do they look like they want pets?
Oh, they're gonna kill us.
They don't look like they want pets.
Are they spotted dogs? This
Well-
is purely out of curiosity.
Yeah,
It's a little
Well,
dark
down
and
here.
snowy out. Little hard to tell
They're
right
spotted.
offhand.
Walter wants to know how adorable they are.
I would not say adorable.
Look
They,
at that blood on their lips.
from what you can kind of tell, they seem to sound like they're English bloodhounds.
It's really jolly.
So they could chase us down real good.
Okay.
I read in a book one time that you need to stand your ground. Walter, get in front.
And then you hear chain just kind of hit its end, and all 3 of the dogs are outside of the barn now, just barking away at you guys, growling.
Okay.
Who,
Oh man.
who the hell is out on my land? It's a old man in his pajamas and his news and his flat cap step out, and he is holding a gun.
Mr. Jennings. Yes. I believe you're Mr. Jennings?
You're not buying the land.
No, we're not here to buy
you
any
wanna
land or
afford it?
anything like that.
Do you want a drink?
No, I want some goddamn peace and quiet.
Damn it.
We
You heard him. Shut the fuck up.
we just wanted to ask you a few questions, very quickly. Sir.
I don't want to answer. Now, if I answer this door again, I'm not answering it with my voice. He slams the door shut.
Sir, this is very important. We need to know about the hill.
Dumbass.
You got my warning.
You fucked that up.
This is a lost cause.
I don't really feel like there was any not fucking that up.
You send a letter first.
What?
Do you
I don't
think
have-
mail
that
gets
would
delivered
be-
here?
I mean,
Probably shoots them too.
Yeah. They get the letter at the post office to Mr. Jennings.
stick and paper airplane it.
Can't believe he'd assumed I want to buy something.
Well, shit. What do we do now?
Take the back path if you want.
We do have the backpath.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck it. We'll just go on the back path.
I'm tired. I'm
Let's
sitting
hope,
down.
I'm not strong enough to carry him.
I'm gonna
I
start
wanna
walking.
go.
Okay.
I'm headed to the hill. I'm dedicated.
If he sits down, I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, bloodhounds are still barking at you guys.
Well, shit. Maybe we should get away from the dogs at first, at least.
We're not over by the dogs.
Make them stop
Be more worried about the
barking
man with the gun who lives here.
without
Yeah.
murdering them.
Why'd you say like I was gonna do that?
Drop dice.
It's a question,
Oh.
not necessarily one to be
When'd you go to
answered.
Shudokan?
Years ago.
Really?
It might have said the year on it. I don't know.
He can't really read that well.
I went like 2 or 3 years in a row, but I didn't go for very long. My brother was there.
2017. Okay. The
Oh.
first year that Sana came over, she and I went to Shudokan 2016.
Yeah, they stopped in like 2018, I think, 2019, something like that, because they couldn't afford jack shit apparently.
Yeah.
Because they were literally the beginning of the new season. They paid off their last season, like the last one. Like they could never actually fully catch up, and they did that like 6 years in a row. They were like, "Yeah, we're done with that." My brother was super upset because he was working at the Radisson during that time, so he could see almost anything for free.
Okay.
He would also volunteer there, so
So,
sidetrack. You're good.
heading to the hill,
Yep.
and everyone else is just sitting.
Walter came with
I'm
me,
not
didn't you,
gonna-
Walter?
How
I would definitely come with. I don't want to stay here.
is it? Tall grass
These
around us?
dogs, and I'm assuming aren't.
No,
shot.
right around you, it's
It is
actually
inside,
pretty
but
well
yeah.
kept.
Oh, that's impressive. I'm
Okay.
gonna lay down then.
If there's a moment where Walter and I are away from the others, I'm gonna lean over and just, okay, Walter. When we get back,
Alright.
even if the others don't want to come with us, I think we should go check out Mr. Bacon's place. I feel like that's the next step.
I mean, if this place is a dud, it really is our only lead.
Yeah. What do you think about this whole magic thing? Do you think that's real?
No, I think Vincent is just scared. I think it's very possible Bacon did murder that woman, but maybe the stress of it is just he altered Vincent's memory of it.
I've heard of stuff like that, I guess, but I don't know. Either way, I think
Investigation in an instant. It's kind of weird.
I thought we were gonna have a little more time before we had to get the train here. I was gonna ask you to sneak away and come with me before we left town, but the train was sooner than I thought.
You had to remind my notes that tea time is like around 4 and 5.
I think it was around 3 or 4.
I heard someone mention midday, which threw me off. So
That tea time was.
Well, I'm sure he'll still be there when we get back, as long as we don't die out here from bloodhounds and.
I'm more worried about getting shot. Yeah. Certainly did not seem very amenable to company.
You know, kind of wonder if he's hiding something or he's just some crotchety old man.
He kind of reminded me of Lennon.
No, considering what happened when you two met, that's not good.
Oh, well, we fight like that sometimes. We've known each other for years.
For years, you said.
Well, yeah. Childhood friends.
First I ever heard of that. Wow.
Yep. Been together forever,
Yeah, we
practically.
Gullible moron.
Yeah, hold on. Is there like an equivalent of an insight check?
Well, you do remember the first time that you saw these people interact? Lennon was
It was
holding
a
a
bottle.
broken bottle up to Darren. And there was no recollection between the two. Well, maybe Lennon recognized Darren.
Yeah.
For what
I just saw a hobo with a bottle.
Yeah.
Broken.
I guess friendship takes all kinds of shapes.
It's true, it's true. I'm glad to count you among them, though, Mr. Hart.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
With any luck, we'll get some answers here on this hill.
Or you're gonna
Hopefully.
die on this hill.
So all we have, oh yeah, I have the murder up.
You have the what?
I forgot I had that rusty switch.
Yep.
He just takes it out like, yeah, I found this murder weapon. I decided to put my finger on it.
Give it a second, fix it.
What was going on?
They were in the windowsill, and suddenly they were
Aldi,
both really pissed.
Come here.
Fuck's sake.
It's Scar. I know it's Scar. Ooh, you
I
have a
see
fluffy
the-
tail.
the-
Come here.
The kitties, don't they?
Scar keeps on seeing the outdoor kitties, and he keeps on getting upset about it. He's underneath the couch.
Yeah, I see. There you go, fucker.
Well,
Weird intermission.
well, it works. These are the two that are currently lying down outside the farm with the guy with the gun.
Oh.
You two make it up the hill. And as you get up there, you notice there are 9 monoliths set up around here.
There's 9 stones!
Holy shit. It really was on his property.
And they are 9 feet tall, smooth sides with pyramid tops. And they look like nice pieces of polished granite, and you could guess would weigh a ton.
How did they get them out here?
I immediately want to get out my camera equipment and I have to snap some photos.
Okay.
Can
I
I,
gotta take a picture.
as he's setting up to take a picture, do I get any, like, feelings or intuition, any, like, sparks, or...
I mean, the one thing is the vision you saw in your dream definitely looks like this.
Okay, yeah.
But other than that, no other real premonitions.
Is there any indication or markings on them that might give us any more information, any
Yes.
clue to their purpose?
Yes. So, as you look around, it seems that all of the different monoliths have different writings on different faces of them.
Fur on it. I don't know where
Can
she
we read
went,
any
though.
of what they say?
Yes. They are spelled out in English.
Okay.
Expectant, we raise our muzzles to smell the air for hatred. That's what the first monolith says.
Is there going to be 9 different things here?
Yes.
I need a different piece of paper. Expectant.
We raise our muzzles
Raise our muzzles.
to smell the air for hatred.
Okay.
Next one, on a different face, you read, "We strain our ears for the sound of love."
Some fucked up poetry.
All right.
The next one, you look all over and you cannot find any words on it.
That one's blank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next one, "We turn our blind eyes to the hunter's killer."
Want tea?
All right.
Want some coffee?
And the next one, on a different surface. And you can notice that a lot of these surfaces aren't matching up with other ones yet. "We raise our hands and voices and prayers for an answer."
In prayers for an answer.
Yep.
Okay.
The next one is also blank.
Damn. 2 blanks.
On the next one, you can see it matches a similar surface as a previous one. "Return, Haster, heed us."
You okay?
That's it.
Yep. On the next one, "Your star steeds, Lord, the black night sky."
Your star steeds lore.
Lord. "Your star steeds, comma, Lord, comma, the black night sky."
Now, just to clarify, night as in N-I-G-H-T or
Yeah.
K-N-I-G-H-T?
N-I-G-H-T.
Okay.
The next
As
one,
dark as night.
"Return, Haster, save us."
All right. That's it?
And then the last one,
That
and
should
yes.
be the last one, yeah.
And then the last one, "Ea, great one. Ea, great Haster."
I thought you said there were 9.
Yeah, apparently they can't count.
So there's 9 stones. 2 of them are blank.
And,
But there's
of them.
8 different stones with writing on it?
I want to just call it one stone that's blank.
No.
Are you
By the
sure
book.
that the Return Haster Save Us doesn't also have that on there?
Yeah, let's add this on to the Return Haster Save Us. Ea, great one. Ea, great Haster, lead us.
As soon as you were like, and then the next one, I'm like, hold up. That's 9.
I've been trying to correct.
Ea, great one. Ea, Haster.
Ea, great Haster, lead us.
So great one, Ea, great Haster.
Yes. Ea, great one. Ea, great Haster, lead us. Don't know why, for simplicity's sake, they couldn't just put in that last Ea, but
Fair enough. You said they're all facing on. They're all on different faces.
once you got to the second half, you started seeing some matching ones.
Oh.
Okay. Is there any way to rotate or manipulate them in any way to like turn it so that they like,
These
face
things are
each other?
heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are gonna ever turn those.
Now, are the other two that are blank? Are they just blank as in we can't read it? Like the markings or the words that should be there have been like eroded or chiseled away, or it is slate? Black?
Slate. Can't see any markings on them.
Does any of this sound familiar?
Haster sounds familiar.
Okay.
The words almost kind of sound like they might have belonged in the book that you have read, The King in Yellow, but you never saw these words laid out that way.
I think that this is all part of some type of ritual. And if we could find out what these two blank monoliths are supposed to say, I think we could do this ritual.
Do we want to do the ritual?
Thank you.
I say, is that better with my stuff?
I want to do the ritual.
I think this is just some sort of cult out in the boonies. Is that what that farmer wants to protect so bad? Then?
Or he wants to protect it from other people who would seek to harm Great Haster. Haster.
Great Hast. I heard that, great. I heard the reverence in your voice. Yeah, this is getting a bit spooky.
Is there water nearby?
Not really. There doesn't seem to be any particular pools of water nearby.
I think we need blood. I stab Walter. I'm kidding.
No, please. Gotta take the dodge action.
So, real quick, so back at the farm,
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Are we shifting over to them?
real quick, yep.
Grab a smoke.
Mr. Jennings,
That one
now
with the hole.
dressed up, steps out with his gun, and he's pointing it at you guys.
I'm laying down in the
Yeah.
road. Not on his property, I'm on the road. I'm tired. I'm full.
Now, I have to assume I don't want any more of your money. Just want them gone.
Well,
Crew needs to go.
What? We don't have any money.
he doesn't have any money. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not with them?
With
Who?
who?
Then why are you out here? Why are you bothering me?
Because those two wanted to come out here and they dragged an old fucking man.
The other two, where are they at?
I went back to the bar, fucking losers.
They wanted to look at rocks of some kind.
I know right where those guys are then. He goes
Oh,
over
now you're gonna get us killed.
Way to go.
and he gets his hounds. I'm getting them out of here, and I can't do nothing about you being on the footpath, but don't like people around my property. So he starts walking up to the hill.
Do you want some help to bring them away?
No, I got it.
Do you want a drink before you go?
He's already going.
Oh.
Way to go.
He'll do a victory drink after he's kept us.
Not too good at the people thing, are you?
Who said I was? I'm a surgeon. Do I need to be a people person?
Why
no.
the hell are you here?
Someone asked me to?
Who asked you to be here?
Turd out.
Here,
Oh.
right now. I am tired.
That's also why I'm sitting here. Well, laying here. I did not sit up when he came out. I was still laying down.
Okay.
Dragged me 2 fucking miles.
So, see here.
You just said.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
There we go. Way to damn them, Celeste.
So yeah,
Yeah, the shotgun ripped my face in half.
I
Walter,
just said rock.
could I get a listen check from you?
I would love to give you a listen check.
I know you
I'm
would.
being stabbed and shot at the same time.
Don't forget mauled. Can't forget the mauling.
I guess the dogs will get their pound of meat. Ooh, right, that's actually a good roll, which is really important now. It's a... Hold on. I rolled a 13 out of 40, so I think that's a hard success.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear that the dogs have stopped barking, and you heard some minor interaction down the hill. Some talking.
Hey, Darren, I think we have a problem.
Darren's a little far away from you right now.
Darren's
I know,
staring
he's
at the
lost.
monolith, muttering to himself.
Oh god.
Darren, you just heard Walter say that we have a problem.
What? What's the problem?
I think he knows we're here. The dogs aren't barking anymore.
Well, that doesn't mean he knows we're here. It means the dogs stop barking.
Well, they wouldn't stop barking unless they were, on the hunt.
Or unless they're eating our friends.
By the way, I think we need to skedaddle.
As you guys turn around at the top of the hill, you see the farmer standing there, shotgun in hand, dogs in the other. About time you get off this property, as he fires out a shot.
Alright. So how much damage, Jeff?
It completely misses you guys, but it cracks the side of one of the granite slabs. And all of a sudden, there's two just slam into the ground about you guys that came from the sky. And one of them rushes right up to Harold.
Wait, what? I think I missed a detail. I might have cut off with a very key word. What just fell from the sky?
There were two large slams as two large creatures came down from the sky and rushed Harold.
Alright, that's a little weird. Let me just update my notes.
Yeah. These things have major wingspans, chitinous claws all about them, and chitinous. And these ribbed-looking exoskeletons. These things are crazy-looking, alien to you. I need sanity checks.
Yeah, this is where I foul out, because I don't have a lot of sanity to give.
No, he doesn't.
Ugh.
Oh
No,
no.
rationalize it and just say that it's nature. Can I pass the check?
That's a fail.
Is that an 8
All
or
right.
something?
A
I got
68.
fail as well.
Alright. Oh,
That's a
lucky
long
you
shot
two.
roll.
You both lose 2 sanity.
Just 2? I
Yes.
feel like you're taking it easy on us.
It's what the dice rolled. And you can also mark down on your character sheets, you've lost 2 sanity to a Byaki. As
So that's
you also recognize this creature somewhat resembles what your whistle looks like. Well, the whistle that your group has.
I take it out of my pocket.
Well, you also see it go up and just plunge its claws into Harold Jennings' face. He just starts screaming, "Ah! Oh God, my foe!" Oh! As it starts just feeding in, it looks like his body is being drained of blood, as well as just torn open.
What do we do? What do we do?
The other one rushes up and immediately plunges on one of the dogs
What?
as the other dogs start running.
How do you spell Byaki?
Alright.
BYAKHEE.
How much did I set my camera up in this time? Was I able to take any pictures, or
What's that?
was I able to take any pictures? Did I have enough time to set my whole camera up?
Yep, you had time to get your camera set up.
Oh boy. Could I, oh god, it would probably take a long time to take it back down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it might take a minute.
God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, camera. But we gotta go.
It looks like
we gotta
this,
run.
right?
Should
Run,
we
Darren.
should we help?
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Picture they have here is significantly different from that, but it's also not wrong.
I mean, there's this one.
Yeah.
You said it looks like the whistle.
Yes.
Is this closer to?
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Walter.
Oh,
What are you doing?
that's not
You're
much of
just
a
gonna run?
description. It's like
As
just
we
the
start to
face.
run, I stop for a moment and I take out the whistle and I'm gonna blow as hard as I can.
Okay. As you do, at the same time, it seems these things take off into the air, where you can see them flying up in the clouds above.
They just fuck off they fuck.
Yep.
Oh my god, I did it! I'm a sorcerer!
You chased him off with the whistle?
I think so. Do
It's amazing.
you think
I'm gonna
Mr.
leave my camera behind.
Do you think Mr. Jennings is alright?
I think back and watching his face being caved in by some claws. Maybe.
I'm gonna go over to Mr. Jennings.
Yeah. You see a gruesome sight. It looks like somebody just took an axe to his face over and over, and blood is drained out of him.
The type of gruesome, horrible sight reminiscent of the murder of Mr. Robbie and his daughter.
Maybe.
I think these things are responsible for the murders that Mr. Robbie is accused of.
Oh, when I'm gonna walk back to the monolith and get my
Would
camera
I
to
be
try to
able to
take
hear
pictures
any of
of
this?
the monolith and the bodies. Sure, this sounds like I'm incriminating myself. But I think it's important.
You would have heard screaming, just so you know. Say that again, Logan. Sorry.
I wanted to take pictures of the monolith and Jennings' remains.
All right.
I'm gonna take his gun.
All right.
Nice.
And the shotgun.
Yeah.
And yeah, you managed to get some photos.
God. You know, Bacon being a sorcerer doesn't sound so crazy anymore.
I kind of want to blow the whistle again to see if they come back.
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
Well, do we know if the, for all we know right now, that, like, does this whistle thing, like, does it summon them? Does it control them? Or, did they not like it?
Well, it seems like a hell of a, that's the word I'm looking for, a gamble to just blow it again. Especially since they fucked right off.
It's true. But when are we going to have another opportunity when no one else would get hurt?
Well, we could get hurt.
I look at Walter. I just nod my head and I say, "You're right. Hold this," and I shove the shotgun into his arms.
Oh man, my instinct would be to try to grab it. Because, that's just what you do.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna blow into the whistle again.
All right. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Alright,
All right.
fucking this vehicle.
So as far as we know, the whistle will just drive them away. What if they just left on their own and the whistle actually wasn't responsible for that? How awesome would that be?
They were done. We didn't harm the monolith.
Next time we fucking show up or they show up, I'm like, don't worry, guys, I got this. And I just blow the whistle, and they continue to kill everyone.
God damn it, Darren. That was a dirty trick.
Oh, you're right, though. They attacked him after he struck the monolith. I'm gonna go over to the monolith that was hit. Is it like it took damage, chipped off? Is there any other noticeable features? Like, did he hit one of the ones that didn't have any writing and now has writing on it?
Nope.
Or the other way around.
Fuck.
He hit one with writing, and it just chipped off a bit of a corner. Seemed to hit it at a brittle spot.
Okay.
See a couple of spots that look like they've just been pinged with some pellets.
Okay.
I'm surprised in all his years living here, he never decides to take pot shots at it.
Maybe he missed.
He was so damn lucky up until.
So you would have been able to make it up by now.
Yeah, I would have been able to hear and then run up.
Yeah.
I would have tried to get the attention of Mr. Armstrong, but
What do you want?
Lennon, you would have also heard the screaming up the hill.
Would they also have heard the gunshot?
your
Yes.
housing
And the whistle?
associate is going to be hurt. Let's go.
Okay.
So you
yeah,
guys-
that's all right.
Make it up, and you see them standing over Harold Jennings' body.
What the fuck did you do?
I'm holding a shotgun. That's
No, it's there was this thing. He showed up and he was screaming, and are all the dogs dead?
Nope, there were 2 dogs left, and they are now booking it down the hill to the barn.
Okay.
Good idea.
No, Mr. Jennings, he was very angry and he was yelling at us, and he.
Did you guys approach completely?
Uh,
Getting close at this point?
I mean, I probably would have stayed outside of. I'm guessing it's a ring of these.
It's like a semicircle.
Amphitheater size.
No, he was shouting, and then he shot. He took a shot with the gun, and I don't know if he missed or if he shot at them, but he hit one of the stones. And the moment he hit the stone, these 2 enormous nightmare creatures just descended down, and they stabbed him in the face, and one of them killed the dog, and then I blew the whistle, and they both left.
Did I hear any of this, like the gunshot?
You heard the
or
gunshot,
did I
the
hear
screaming, and the whistle.
I mean, the order in which it's said sounds right, but what's being said sounds
Is that what
very,
happened,
very
Walter?
wrong.
I didn't shoot him. Can you look at his face? There's no way a shotgun did that.
Did you guys go up to it?
Yep.
Alright, I will need sanity checks from both of you for seeing this gruesome sight.
Take that. What's the standard?
I've seen worse.
I'm done worse.
Sanity, I hit my number.
Nope, fail.
74 out of 74.
87 now.
God damn
I
it.
believe that is a success, if I'm correct.
Yes, it's only when I'm using luck does it have to be below, is what I believe you
Okay.
guys told me.
So, for the fail, that's 2 sanity loss. For the succeed, it's 1 sanity loss.
Oh, I still lose a sanity?
Yes. You're looking... Yeah, you're looking at a brutally butchered man.
I was in the military.
Yes, but this would be like a
Not
heinous
war, damn.
crime.
I
This
saw
would-
faces blown off in a fire. Don't even.
Shut the fuck up.
No, this the absolute brutality and gruesomeness of this, I think one of these things, or multiple, is I think they're responsible for the Robbie murders.
Was there anything associated with what just happened to what happened there?
It's Mr. Robbie.
Did
He's
we know
somehow
that
connected
the
to
bodies
this.
are bloodless?
Have any of them come here? I mean,
They
they
were-
weren't even murdered here, though.
They were drained out of some blood, yes.
That is true.
And is that similar to what happened to old Farmer Jennings here?
Yes.
Dude, that's the biggest connection in my opinion there.
Yeah.
Very odd
The
connection.
thing drained his blood.
But why?
Maybe it was feeding. I mean, at this point, I don't think it matters very much. Not many creatures in of this earth that can do that.
They seem to act in defense, though. He attacked the stones. They came down and stopped it. They were protecting the stones.
Alright,
That
so did one of the previous people have something that's connected to these stones or similar?
I think that whatever the writing, the stones, the dream I had, all of it began. Well, the dream I had didn't happen until after
The play.
we spoke with Robbie. The play, all of this comes back to the book that he wrote. I think something about all of this is connected to Alexander Robbie, and his parents, or well, his father and his sister may have just happened to be there, but I think they disrupted, or maybe they attempted to stop him from doing something that whatever this is wanted to happen. They interfered. That's my assumption, at least.
Viable. Of some kind. I don't know. We should look into it more. Maybe there's something still at the Robbie residence.
I think we need to talk to Lawrence Bacon.
Agreed. The whistle alone is interesting enough.
We know that he somehow is responsible for the draining of blood of another individual, which I completely believe is a thing now.
Yep.
That
Find
alone
the murder.
suggests that he is somehow connected to these creatures.
What was that, Logan?
Oh, sorry. I was just kind of thinking aloud. We found the bone whistle by, you paid the child, right? He gave you the bone whistle.
Is that me? I don't think that was me.
Where did you get the bone whistle?
Yeah.
I think you paid the child, and you just like, hey, I found this too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, he took it because that's all that was what should have been on the shoestring. But,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I forgot about that. I
That's
knew we
wrong.
obtained it. I
Yeah,
just forgot
it's not
how
bad.
we obtained it.
He knew way too
Well,
much.
either way, it may have just saved our lives.
It definitely saved yours.
Then they're not for giants.
We don't know that for sure, though. We didn't attack the stones. They may have left us alone.
Well, we could always find out.
That sounds like a dumb plan.
I mean, one
Yes, it
thought is
does.
maybe this is like a place that's worship, right?
I
They
think
don't-
so. They worship Hastur.
Yes.
Haster?
Is that name in my book?
Would you have written that down back at the play?
No, the book I got when I went to the library.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Good. I'm not a god.
Expectant, we raise our muzzles to smell the air of hatred. We strain our ears for the sound of love. We turn our blind eyes to the hunter's killer. We raise our hands and voices in prayers for an answer. Return, Hastur, heed us. Your star steeds, Lord, the black night sky. Return, Hastur, save us. Ea, great one. Ea, great Hastur, lead us. That's what's written on all the stones.
Oh, that's weird.
Sounds Satanist to me.
2 of them are blank, though.
If it's on all the rest in the exact same way.
2 of the 9/10 stones.
Is there something missing out of the 2 blank ones? Is there like a chunk missing out of them?
Just call that 9
It doesn't
3/4.
appear though. It doesn't appear so. They're just
Interesting.
blank.
Yeah, I just wonder what the significance of the stones and if they decide not to carve anything in them.
I was about to say, is it carved into them for the others? Oh,
Yeah, you're taking this to a priest.
Yes.
These people need Jesus.
Let's think of it more from a scholarly perspective. We're just trying to learn more about this cult, so we can get down to the who exactly murdered Dr. Trumbull. And you know the whole mystery behind the Alexander murders.
Well, we do know who murdered Dr. Trollope. It was Combs.
Probably.
If that is.
What was it? Did they get summoned by the whistle as well as dispatched?
No, I tried to summon them with the whistle. It didn't work.
Yeah, he almost maybe killed us.
Well,
Could only imagine.
Would you like the last
guy
chocolate
came back,
muffin?
like, we let you go. Now you're just asking for it.
well. We got a picture, so get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't summon them. I tried.
Huh. Entertaining.
We should leave, just in case anyone else heard all of this and motion at the horrific scene.
Yeah. We should definitely... I feel safer with the shotgun, though, so we should keep that.
Should we? It's
That's
his
it.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Would someone else recognize it?
Well, would you rather find yourself in a situation where you would like a shotgun and not have one?
Fine.
Alright. If anyone I'm gonna be holding on to the shotgun unless someone asks for it.
I mean, I picked it up. If, you don't want it, I can take it back.
Alright, just don't throw it at me and try to blow any demon whistles.
I wouldn't mind trying to track down the book that Mr. Jennings, or that Mr. Blair was, or was it Mr. Jennings? No, Mr. Blair spoke about it. The archaeological books that are supposed to be about this area.
It might give us a better picture of what this all could be.
Maybe they have something back in London. Check the library. Or, is there a library in town?
Yeah.
I would be impressed if there was a library.
If they had anything on their own
Not in
history,
this
it'd be
town.
like a hall, not even a library.
Yes. Might have to head back
Yeah,
to
the
London and see
finest
if we can
library in
find
all
anything.
of London.
Should we tell anyone about Mr. Jennings?
I think the less we're involved, the better for us it'll be.
Bingo.
Do we just leave him out here?
I think it'd be in our best interest to not get involved.
Should we?
I mean, but we
More
are
than-
involved.
I mean, we could put him
I mean,
in
if we
his
get-
house at least.
We'll move the body.
I mean,
I mean, we fiddle with the crime scene here enough, and we could get implicated, and how are we gonna explain that?
We ain't. We're gonna leave.
Yeah,
We are already implicated, though. We mentioned talking
Yeah.
to Mr. Jenkins or Mr. Jennings in town already.
It wasn't
People heard that we were going to go out there.
home. And we go back and
oh,
say
man.
it wasn't there.
no,
Now we gotta shoot Blair.
Did we tell them our name?
Fuck no.
I didn't.
He did.
Did we?
No. No.
Okay,
Only
good.
Walter. Walter Hart.
At this point in
He's the
time,
man who just spoke to you.
you guys see a man step up on the hill, brandishing a kitchen knife.
Good thing we have a shotgun.
Y'all shouldn't have got involved around here.
Is it a tall, sharp-looking man?
No, this is Mr. Blair from the bar.
I fucking knew it.
He's
Now
into
you speak in British.
Y'all shouldn't have gotten involved around here.
Mr. Blair,
You shouldn't have gotten involved.
what are you doing here?
He's gonna
Asking
try and
around, you ain't one of us. And now, this ain't gonna work. This
But we
ain't
came
gonna work.
to devote ourselves to Lord Haster.
What?
We are pilgrims seeking
You-
his guidance.
No, I didn't get any word from Edwards about y'all. You'd be involved with Edwards if you were involved with this.
We haven't met Edwards yet. We were sent here by Mr. Robbie.
Yeah, the guy that's been locked up? Yeah, no.
We went and spoke to him. We have his book.
He's running at you guys with the knife.
Alright, we're gonna have to blast him.
Whoa.
Blasted.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a shot with the shotgun.
All right.
Oh, I didn't
Wait,
bring my
doesn't
gun.
Walter have it?
No, he gave it back.
Oh.
Dude,
I'm pulling out my knife.
Well, yeah, what's everyone's dexterity?
Fuck you.
Ooh, I think
48.
this is actually a good stat.
80.
Check.
30.
Plus, I have a gun,
Holy
and I'm going to use it, so
Yes.
that's like plus 90 or something.
Plus
Oh,
50.
Yeah.
What was that again, Walter?
It's a big number.
I only got 50 dex.
All right. Yeah.
1, 2.
Everyone but Lennon goes first.
It's okay, you're
He's still pulling out the knife.
Good. Hold on.
All right. Take your shot.
I won't feel the pain if I'm drunk.
Oh, this is not good.
How big around are these obelisks?
All
They're
right.
pretty.
Large?
Burn.
Yeah.
I can't climb it,
They're-
though, right?
Burn.
No.
I'm going to.
Eh.
It's not too far off.
Push.
I got a 35 out of 25, so I'm going to burn enough luck to make that a success.
All right.
God.
How much luck you have, Kevin? 16?
Well, I was at 65,
Oh.
so now I'm going to be at 54.
Oh no, it was
I'm assuming I need to pull up shotgun stats.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Is it a double barrel?
Actually, it'd be a
the farmer special.
Single barrel?
yeah, single barrel.
Pump action.
Wait, do you have
Yeah,
my link
pump
stats
action.
or do I still have them?
I don't have them. Nah, on me at least.
Yeah.
Oh, that's poisons, not firearms.
Alright, I decide what skill I can use to incapacitate my opponent.
You still have this?
Mm-hmm. Well, don't need that anymore. Campaign's over.
Oh! You never used it.
I was saving it for a rainy day. I
You
used a
guys
lot
had a
of it.
hell of a rainy day at the end there.
I was doing alright till the end. By rainy day, I mean it's liver die time. Yeah, I don't have Lynch's old stuff. Well, I do know that 10 gauge did about
Fuckload of damage, I believe is the term.
40. Is it 48?
You basically split my character in half.
Technically, I killed you.
Yeah, like reviewing the rules later, you were dead.
I think I was dead too.
The only reason either of you survived is because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
That's the best way to live. When God just makes a little mistake.
All right, let's see here.
Fuck with me.
Technically, I think
It's
one of you should have died in the car
two-
crash on the way there.
2d6.
2d6.
Yes. At least in this edition.
6.
Well, I had a 10 gauge, so.
8.
8.
Holy crap.
All right. You blast off a leg. He's crawling now with this dagger. I can't let you live.
Tis but a scratch.
Is it a knife or a dagger?
This would be a knife. It's a kitchen knife.
Okay, because you said dagger, and I'm like, are you just off chance by saying that? Or is it actually?
Yeah.
He came prepared.
It's a big kitchen knife.
Oh, that's annoying.
All right.
After
So
brand status
next
check.
would be Walter.
Alright,
Take
so
a picture.
he just got his leg shot off and he's still falling at it, so
Yeah.
this guy's fucking insane. And I'm not really good at combat, but I can do my really darn best. So, is there a rock nearby?
Go ahead and give me a luck roll.
Oh, there's 9.
Okay, well,
Can I just roll
looks
a
like
luck
I'm
roll
gonna
to see
have
if
to
I
get
have
a
a
little
knife
money.
on me?
Yeah.
If you have your
I
rock.
gotta buy a gun when I'm back in London.
Oh.
Let me spin.
Oh, I got a
I can't do that.
terrible roll. Is that a
You can't do
9?
it with the
I
dice.
sure wish
You
it
do it with
was
the coin.
93 out of
I
34.
one of those.
All right. So this particular area has been cleaned and pruned, so there is not a rock in this area.
Ah, damn. Alright,
Kick
let me
him!
think. I wanted to hit him with a rock. That was the plan.
Use your camera tripod.
Ooh, if it's still set up, yeah.
Yeah, you could use it.
I'm gonna grab the tripod section and try to hit him over the head, I guess.
All right.
If I walk over to him, I'm gonna actually stand by Darren. If he gets within range, I want to hit him over the head. Because I'm assuming he's running at Darren.
Well, he's crawling.
Yeah, now he's crawling.
Yeah.
He's not running anymore.
Yeah, you could
Uh,
you could get up to hit him with it. This would be using your brawl skill. Yep.
Alright, it's at base. I am no warrior. But maybe I could
I
make it
rolled
happen.
390s.
Looking at where my brawl is, I don't know what it's base.
I need to improve my firearms next time.
You learn that killing is fun.
I need to practice this.
You know what? Luck is meant to be used. You know that?
Yeah, boy.
Oh no, how much though?
Let's see how much I need to burn though.
I need to
Over
spend
10.
11.
I need to burn 14, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
All right.
It'll be normal success at that point, by the way.
All right. Well, he was trying to fight back. He also got a normal success, so you win. So
Dick Blair.
I'm going to let that tripod be a, let's call it a,
D3 probably.
be more like a club. I'll call it a 1d6.
Oh.
Plus your damage
Okay.
bonus if it applies.
Nope.
It does, and I am very weak.
Got it.
My damage
But I
bonus
rolled
is negative
6.
1.
All right.
So apparently, yeah, how does a weak?
You just fucking
You
cave his face.
thunk him out. He is gone.
Dead or knocked out?
Oh my
Well,
God.
I think with the shotgun blast to his leg, there's no way he's gonna make it out of here. That was a major wound, so he
That's
is
right.
dead.
I think I killed him.
Well done.
Mark my fighting brawl.
It's not a pump action, bro.
Are you sure?
Say America.
Oh. Fair enough.
It's more like
Break
crack
action.
and it pops the shells out
I
at
got
best.
After
Which
break
means
action.
the next one's in your mouth, ready to go.
After you hit him over the
I
head,
want to give him a little shove. Well, I'm assuming I did.
yep.
But after that, and he's just silent, I'm gonna give him like a light kick.
Mr. Blair,
See if he-
are you okay?
Oh, he is gone. Gone.
Wallet on.
I think I killed him.
Yes.
I'm gonna take that.
That's right. You did. Remember that, Walter.
No, yeah, it was the stick.
No, I've been in dangerous situations before, but I've never killed anyone.
Atta boy.
It's okay. I might have had a little bit to do with it.
It's,
There
But mostly
were
you, though.
3 pounds on him.
Yeah.
Does he have any paper or notes in his pocket?
3 pounds.
Tattoos or any other distinctions?
yeah, no,
No.
yeah, it's just
A
called, like,
wallet that has an ID.
Well,
Nope.
yeah. His wallet has his ID in it.
I don't know if
yes.
they
He
really
doesn't have
have
one.
identification cards at this point.
It,
in time.
it would have been his, yeah, his military squadron number. He
Oh my
served in the
God.
Great War.
You killed a veteran.
Well, yeah, this is out of character, but he was like a soldier. Why did he just charge us with a knife?
Great question. Shut up.
Thinking like, They are armed.
Stop thinking critically, Logan.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what do we do? Now there's 2 bodies out here, and we are definitely responsible for killing one of them.
Well, like what you said earlier, only Blair knew we were up here, right?
Well, Blair's obviously in cahoots with some people.
He mentioned Edwards. Apparently, he said that you're not from around here either. Like, that kind of gave me the implication that more people from town might be in on this. They might all be a part of what's going on here.
Yep.
We could be in
Oh,
very
shit.
serious danger.
Time to bunker up.
Maybe we should just bunker down at the train station somewhere public.
Fuck the train station.
If we stay at this dude's house, no one's gonna fucking come here.
I was just saying, I think we make our stand here at the Jennings place.
Wait, you want us to bunker down and we gotta leave, right? Right here, make you stand. I'm thinking like we're gonna stay here until they kill us.
The train.
Train won't be here for hours.
Just here
No,
until-
this is it. We're gonna kill the whole town one by one. No,
We'll be like kids. They gave us the map. Okay, you
War changes a man.
We both killed
my brother
someone,
finally gets a hold
so
of it.
now we have a thirst.
No, I think we should
Like
stay
your spots,
here
but-
until morning, where we can get to the train station and get on the train. I think if we go to the train station right now, we don't know who else in town might be involved with this. We could be walking into the den.
Yeah. They know we're here, but thanks to Blair, we also
We
know
asked
they know
about the stones. He would have shared it with anyone that would have been his ally.
that. Exactly.
For all we know, the whole town is in on it. What if Mr.
Could be.
Jennings here was the one guy in town who was like, "Fuck you, cultists"?
Well, good job.
He was just natural defense that they kept around.
I mean, maybe there's clues inside of Jennings' house.
That's true.
Well, it's better than standing out here in the fucking open.
Or at least more shotgun shells.
Agreed. Tally
Oh,
ho.
now we can adopt these dogs.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll love us.
Adopt the dogs. Ugh,
It's okay. We are the warriors of this land.
I did not
As a
take
farmhouse.
anything in animal handling.
All right. So,
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
bunker
head
down
back
at
to the Jennings
now
place.
empty Jennings farm.
yeah, you make it back to the farm. Very small farmhouse. Door, of course, is unlocked. Inside is immediately the dining room. You can see off to the side where there is a bunch of stacked wood outside is the kitchen, and then a bedroom on the other side.
Get the wood inside. Furniture up against walls and windows. Let's go.
I just start
Man's
obeying.
my back.
Yeah.
All right.
You too, woman.
I was gonna go rummaging.
Fortified barricade, then you can rummage.
He has a point, Miss Ventresca.
I want my gun.
You could have left it in your car.
Your gun isn't anywhere near
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
There's no way you're bringing that.
Your gun
on
is
a
in the
fucking
car
train.
in London.
Oh, this is my emotional support cane. My
I could have
walking
just
stick.
said a briefcase and just had it extra long.
I mean, this isn't quite like the
No.
U.S.
It's a
This
guitar.
isn't America.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "That's a gun, isn't it?"
Who
A
knows?
gun now.
Can't be written.
You carrying a gun.
What? You keep running. We'll be advised. We're gonna have to keep chasing you. We'll
This
try
is
to
my
Until you open it.
boomstick.
Well, barricade the house.
All right.
I don't know if the door's got a lock, but I'm shoving heavy furniture in front of it.
Yep, I'm helping.
Flip
Yeah.
the table up and. Is there a back door?
Nope. No back door.
Wow.
One entrance?
There's just a kitchen door and a dining room door.
Is there a cellar?
Gotta defend the
No
back
cellar.
door.
Attic?
No attic.
Perfect. We'll die in here.
No,
More coffee?
we'll fight.
And then we'll die.
Yeah, that one. First the fighting,
We're
though.
gonna have a lot of civilians.
You guys get the place pretty well fortified, and it's quiet.
Now you can
And-
rummage.
And it stays quiet. through the night, even.
Hold on, I want to look for ammo.
Okay.
Have a strong bond with this shotgun throughout your life.
So I managed to find any shotgun rounds.
Yeah, you find a case of just regular shotgun shells,
Cultist killer.
and then you
Dragon breath.
you find another case that's a little smaller. The case looks a lot cheaper. Not as fine of shots in there, and he's got written on it "varmint repellent."
Okay, I'm gonna put both packs in like clothing, pockets, and I will reload the gun with the not for varmint shells.
Okay.
Do
That
more
hammer
noise.
down.
Yeah.
Until
The
it needs
people are here.
removed.
I got it.
But otherwise, rummaging around, I mean, there's not a whole lot here. Looks like he lives pretty minimalist. He does have what seems to be a big drawer in his bedroom. And in that drawer, you do find he's got a little box that seems to hold some money for his farm.
I'll hand it over.
I'm taking it.
Okay. There's about 20 pounds in there. You can guess that it's likely his life savings.
What,
That's-
23 pounds?
That's sad.
Wow.
Holy
You
shit.
don't fucking need it now, does he? But you focus on that right.
Otherwise, the kitchen is decently stocked.
Is it missing a knife?
No.
Huh.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Blair's own
Huh?
custom made.
That was Blair's knife.
Huh. Sorry.
At
I
least
know.
there's no shortage of knives in there. They're all a bunch of mismatched
Oh,
knives.
okay.
Is there any crazy books on the occult or anything like that?
Not a
Samples?
book to be seen in this place.
That
No
explains
books,
a
he
lot.
has his dogs and his shotgun.
Just wanted to be this for them. Well, take watching shifts.
Should I let him out?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's a quiet night overall, leading into a quiet morning. Where
No. No.
where do you guys plan to go?
I'm out of here, that's horrible.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Let's head to the train station.
Right. It's completely uneventful. Whole way that you guys get there. Get to the train station and go. No one stops you guys.
Awkwardly quiet.
You guys can be as awkwardly quiet or awkwardly loud as you want to be.
Haha, good thing we never went to the Jennings place yesterday.
Did you bring a gun in?
Yes, I did bring
Yeah,
the
how we
shotgun.
transporting
I
it
am,
down?
I'm trench coating that motherfucker.
Thank God it's winter.
Yeah.
Probably need to put that pant leg.
I'm assuming that there was a large coat of some kind I could grab at Jennings' place.
If you weren't already wearing one, because that would absolutely make sense as it is winter.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah. If you took
long-
Jennings, I'd yell at you.
long petticoat that I can, stuff the shotgun into.
Yeah.
Peacoat.
Yep.
Peacoat.
Peacoat.
That's what I meant.
And that
Unlike-
would fit the
You wear
yeah.
a petticoat.
That would
no,
fit the times.
peacoat. I meant peacoat.
And you guys ride back.
I'll
I-
stand on the train so I don't have to sit and the barrel will be all like fucked up.
And are you guys heading back to your respective houses after all of this?
It's time to go antique.
I think it is time to go antiquing. I want to go to the library too, though.
You sound like a little kid right then. I'll go to the library.
Might want to stash the firearm in her
Alright.
If you want a carryable weapon, grab a pistol.
car. Knife.
Both is doable as well.
The shotgun work.
Yeah, the shotgun worked. I saw that
Yeah.
happen.
But the Jimmys aren't really too happy about you having it.
As you guys got back to the train station and getting
Post-Great
all
War, we don't need them anymore.
checked through,
Never again.
you get stopped by one of the clerks. Wait, Darren. Yes?
Yes.
Say no. Get him.
I was left.
Bam!
Please no. Please no.
Starting to respect you.
I was left a letter for you.
Why?
A letter for me?
Yes, a letter.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Oh no. I'm getting a drink.
Dear Jackass, I hope this letter finds you dead.
Dear friend, I call you friend, though we have not yet met, and I hope we'll soon be. And I hope we'll soon be. Will be soon. Oh, Jesus. I think we can help each other, and I start to show that now. Combs says you were with Mr. Robbie. I think you are no friend of Edward's, so I think you are looking at Bacon now. You must know that Mr. Robbie and Bacon used to be with Edwards, Mr. Quarry, and me. We are no longer together. Mr. Quarry has gone away, and Edwards and me speak little. You know where poor Mr. Robbie is, but Bacon is a wicked man and is not a friend of mine. I blame Bacon for where Mr. Robbie is. I want to help you settle him, and ask what you will. Bacon will...
You have the translation by your thumb.
Okay.
Put your readers on.
Well, it's like, you know, written kind of funny.
You want me to fucking read it?
I mean,
Fuck
I'd
yourself.
It's weird you just
Bacon
brought
will
that
step
in.
out on the night of the 27th of November, the full moon. You should follow him then. Be careful. Take friends and a weapon. Coombs will not go with him as he should if I ask, but he is a wicked man and he will have wicked plans. Just watch him. He should be stopped. I will write again. I wish you the very best luck until that time. W. Gretzy. W. Walter? We don't know Walter, do we?
Yeah.
Not definitely not.
I mean, it doesn't have to be
Wilfred.
Yeah.
We don't know that his name is Wilfred, but it's like on here. Translation of Wilfred's handout.
Oh.
So his name is Wilfred, but we Walter? Wilhelm?
I was
don't
thinking
know.
Wilson.
Wilson!
Yeah.
What is today?
Today is the 7th.
Please write it.
20 days. They want us to wait 20 days to go after Bacon.
Today's the 7th.
What about
And
ample
I
time to prepare?
weapon.
To deal with the wizard.
So,
I want a
real quick,
samurai
I want to write
sword.
some notes on this day and here. So, who were the two people that died? Full names? Full first and last?
What? That just died?
Yes.
Oh,
Mr.
Blair.
Blake and Mr. Jennings.
Blair.
Mr. Blair
Yeah.
and Mr. Jennings.
Sure.
Jenkins and Blake. That's the guys.
If someone finally goes out to check and why they haven't heard from the farmer or the barkeep in a while, you're gonna see quite a sight.
Mr. Blair and Mr. Jennings dead.
My son is muted. I don't know why.
She's been here?
Well,
I thought she just didn't join.
she muted herself. By the looks of it.
I wonder if she passed out. Message her. Be like, hey.
I said that she
After
should.
8.
I
Oh.
said that she should join the Discord after she called me, but she never responded or anything.
Well, she's here. Just it's.
I
Her
just thought
side
she
is
didn't
muted.
join.
Yeah, I can't unmute her. It's her side. So.
Huh.
Well, this does leave us at very good point right now, as it does appear it will be some time before you guys can go to check up on Mr. Bacon.
Can I see that?
I didn't get to
I want to
shoot
spell
no
the last
butt.
name correctly.
Yet.
I'm not good at it either.
Just like
So,
Just like the feeling.
unless anyone has any particular things that they intend to do,
Probably.
if you'd like to think of some things between now for downtime to the 27th,
Yes, I am going to take that time to procure myself a good combat knife.
Okay.
as well as, if I can, a pistol.
All right. Well, you are post Great War. Right now, they would be expensive, or they would be leftovers from the war.
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't be too hard to get your hands on them.
You got 20 days to do so.
And
But it says a book.
see there, Walter, are you going to be reading a particular book you got your hands on?
I would love to read that book. I would also like to buy a gun.
All right.
Knife.
A pistol if possible.
All right. Well, that's probably going to be closer to your pay grade. So,
Yeah, I only have 17 credit rating.
yeah, so be mindful of that.
It would have to be a very cheap gun. I don't want to go defenseless and have to beat people with my camera anymore.
It wasn't the camera
You're right.
itself, thankfully.
I mean, you knock it,
Every
you
piece
killed a
of
guy with
camera.
it.
So,
It worked.
so keep that in mind for next time,
Next time.
for when we get together and answer another call from Cthulhu.